are growing older. Advances in medicine, better nutrition, and healthier lifestyles are enabling people to live longer than ever before. While this is welcome news, it will have an unexpected consequence that will come to affect each of us. In 30 years, for the first time in human history, there will be as many people on the planet over age 80 as there are under 5. This demographic shift has been called by some the Silver Tsunami, a wave of seniors that will greatly alter our communities.
People in general are living far longer. 100 years ago, average life expectancy was only 47. Today, it's all the way up to, on average, 77. So that is huge. Just think about that for a minute, a 30-year increase in 1 century.
In San Francisco, the number of older adults is increasing more dramatically than most other areas of the country. Today, nearly 1 in 5 San Franciscan is age 60 or older, the largest proportion of seniors of any major American city. Those 80 years and older are actually the fastest growing segment of our population. What will this unprecedented rise in the elderly population mean for our city? What will it mean for our families, and will we be prepared to meet the needs of our seniors? Will there be enough affordable housing and health care? Will there be opportunities for seniors to remain productive, to share their wisdom, their experience, and their talents?
When you get to the age of 65 and over, that's begin when you start needing help. I'm talking not just for one person, just for mainly the family and trying to continue living on and having a good time.
Hello, I'm Belva Davis, and I'd like to tell you about a remarkable organization and their innovative solution to meeting the growing need of seniors in our community. Known to many as the IOA, the nonprofit Institute on Aging was founded over 20 years ago to fill a need for community-based health, social, and psychological services that could enable older adults to continue living in their own homes and neighborhoods.
In the mid-70s, when I was at that time Director of Professional Services and Medical Education at Mount Zion Hospital, became very aware of how many of the older patients were, I would actually use the word dumped, into nursing homes when it did not seem appropriate to me. It seemed that it was definitely premature, and wondered if there wasn't some way that we could find a better way of caring for frail elders.
The IOA has grown to become Northern California's largest provider of community-based services for seniors, reaching over 20,000 older adults every year throughout San Francisco, Marin, and the Peninsula. Services are tailored to meet the individualized and often complex needs of each client and their family members.
I think something that I take pride in is that we offer an atmosphere where they can be completely themselves. It's hard living in our society. Whenever you've got all these different cultures, you want to kind of blend in and fit in. Where here, we honor their diversity and their uniqueness, and they can be whoever they want, and that's important, especially at the end of your life. A lot of people, they've given up hope of caring about what society thinks about them, and the fact that they're completely accepted here, it's amazing for them.
It's the way we should, in our society, we should be spending money, taking care of people in a community way that prevents health problems. I think it actually prevents health problems, it prevents depression, and it just does so much good.
People really want to stay at home, and they want to be able to be part of a community and frankly feel as normal as possible. Even though frailties are setting in, people really want to feel like they're a part of society.
Continuing its tradition of innovation, the IOA is constructing an exciting new facility that represents the future of senior care, the Senior Campus.
Well, the Senior Campus, is out on Geary Boulevard near Arguello, at the site of what had been the Coronet Theater. And the theater is going to be demolished, and in its place will be something that will really be a wonderful new contribution to the San Francisco community. It'll be a new home for the Institute on Aging with all of its services and modern facilities, really well designed to provide good care and good services for older adults. And in the same building will be 150 apartments, affordable apartments for seniors.
The unique combination of affordable independent living, comprehensive health care, arts, and education programs will make the senior campus a new model for serving seniors in the community. The project partners, the IOA with Bridge Housing, one of the nation's most respected builders of affordable housing.
We think working with the Institute on Aging is just fabulous. I mean, they bring a really caring, competent, passionate approach to affordable senior health care, and we're really, marrying affordable senior health care with affordable senior housing, and we think it's a really great match for the residents of San Francisco to have the opportunity to live and also have services available at the same location in such a fabulous location within San Francisco.
An elegant design by award-winning architect Ignatius Sang will create a welcoming space for clients and their families, a state-of-the-art facility, and an ideal environment for expansion and integration of the IOA's broad array of services.
We're inspired by the cycle of nature, that you always grow and you always change. And we see it in the tree rings. It started from the center, and then it got bigger as it aged, and it got stronger. You see the redwood trees in Millwood, they're just fantastic and magnificent. So we got from that, and we created the layout for design, as you can see, in circular format.
All put together, it's about a $75 million project. So there's a lot of leverage here in the philanthropic funds. As I mentioned, we need about $18 million in philanthropic funds, of which we already have contributed to us $10 million. That with those philanthropic funds, operating revenues, and sources of funds for affordable housing, that we can do this project.
More than half of the project's fundraising goal is already committed from generous members of the community, but additional support is still needed.
There's such a big need for what we're trying to accomplish there, and we need people that are affluent and philanthropic to really come up and contribute in large numbers. We have so many people giving what we call the medium range, but we need some of the big contributors to step up.
I hope that as a result of the enthusiasm and the work that's going into it and the results of helping the people will encourage people to step forward.
I believe that we have a responsibility to care for our elderly in our community, and I so admire the Institute for doing this.
As a donor to the Senior Campus Capital Campaign, you will help the IOA address an urgent need for senior services in our community and establish a new model that promises to bring hope to thousands for many years to come. On behalf of the Board of Directors, the staff, and most of all, the clients of the IOA, thank you.
When I first started coming here, I was thinking of dying. Right. I was. And when I started coming here, all of that changed. I don't think about that anymore. Some people come in here and before they leave, hey, they talking, they're not walking around looking into space. That's right. So this program it's brought me a long way. And even after me, when I'm not around anymore, other people tell you the same thing.